solitaire video. Tonight we have the TALLY heart deck. Looks pretty good to me, and I'm excited. Anyway, I hope your day has been well, and that you're ready to relax and play some solitaire. You know how we do it. Very nice looking card so far. I am excited. That is just pleasant as can be. Alright, let's put away our gaffs, promo, jokers, whichever you prefer, back in their box. And let's shuffle up this deck for tonight's games. I don't know about you, but I could really go for some cards right now. Just one of those days where you just want to check out at the end and play some simple games of solitaire. So for you, please get yourselves nice and comfy. And let's give this deck 2 more shuffles before we begin. I really like that. That one was interesting. Alright, let's do it. Yes, focus, please. I recently got these cards, and as soon as I saw them, I knew I had to get them. They're just one of those types of decks that you know is going to be a good addition to the collection, or just visually pleasing. And since you all keep asking, I'll put another link in the description just to make it nice and easy for us, in case you want this deck. You know how much I love my tally-hos, so let's begin our first game of the night, and it looks like we have a strong start here. It's kind of interesting, my finding of tally-ho, or the tally-ho type of cards, was an accident. But I'm actually very glad I did, because something about this design is just so calming and peaceful. It's almost hypnotic, if you will. But that could just be me, but I hope it hypnotizes you into some good sleep. Good. We have potential. You know what? Let's just play it safe. Not too bad. You know what? Let's just make these plays roll. And I know we could play upon that king with this queen. Now we need a black queen, and maybe that actually will help quite a bit, I believe. 2, 3, and that is our third play. Seven, 6. Show us a black queen, a black 8, or a black 5. these out of the way. 3. You know what? We'll just place down what we can, as that is our third play of this move. So double fives, double sevens, double jacks, double kings. Uh-oh. Alright, we have to bring... What do we have to bring back? So nowhere for that 10. There is somewhere for that 2. But is it all for nothing? We do get a fat stack, so it's not for nothing. But nowhere for that 6. And unfortunately, that looks to be the end to our first game. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Thank you. I felt you beginning to comment. Thank you for always keeping me in check, my friend. Alright. So that would make sense typically, but let's try going for more plays. Excellent. Even better. So now a 6. Perfect. Scooch them just a bit. And scooch these just a bit, I guess. Yeah, I kind of dealt this one a little close to the edge. My bad on that one. But on the other hand, we are having ourselves a pretty good game. Oh my, a little bit of worry at the moment. No way, this just happened. Nowhere for that 10, 9, or jack. Okay, we're gonna have to really have something special to save us here. 4. No 5 of hearts, it is blocked, so that stops us from going there. We would need the 6 of spades, but we can't really free that up with that card there, so we must stick with the 7. Oh wait, that was kinda dumb, but caught early. So still nowhere for that 10, 9. And that is it. What a close game to start it. Let me know if you see something I don't. Almost. It's just these cards were too high. And that was the difference maker, but you know what? We still got ourselves a fat stack. So let's move on to our second game of the night. And hopefully that's a good sign of what's to come in this one. It's always a bit weird when the games end kind of abruptly. By the way, what do you think of these cards? I think they're just lovely. Something about a vibrant color such as pink with a dark tone purplish gray and then the black in the middle really stands out. And we'll give this deck its rating soon. You know what? Let's give it the rating now. Let's see if you can guess or if you agree. So, visually, this deck is just like $11 or so. Typically, the average deck you see is around $15 to, yeah, just $15, I'd say. As we have a triple 4-start. With that being said, since it is a cheaper deck, used sometimes with the TALLY, there are some cutting issues. And that issue's just really some little stray pieces of paper in the box. There were just 3, so nothing bad or major, or anything that really matters, but noteworthy at that. That overall design, amazing, especially for the price. The feel is actually pretty good, despite the little shavings. It's really good. And just the effort put in on the cards is really pleasant. So, it's kind of hard to describe because it's just really nice all around. So I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. And 8.5, I should say. Something about Tally-Ho, as we have all 4 of the 4s on the field. Perfect. I think that might be it, as there's nowhere for that jack. 6, queen, and lastly jack. So lots of plays, but ultimately for nothing. Not a bad game, just too low of cards to really do anything with. And for the first time of the night, the cards left unturned were double kings, double aces, double 8s, double 9s, double 10s, triple aces, double 7s, and that is it. So on to game number 3. Not sure if you noticed, but it's an interesting little detail that the diamonds and hearts are a slightly different shade of each other. It's very subtle. And game number 3, here we go. By the way, the aces are always nice with this type of deck, as we have triple 7s to start. always liked the traditional ace in typical playing card decks. I have a feeling this might be a quick game, but luckily we already made one play to give ourselves the best chance possible at survival. Alright, here we go. Good. So if we can't make this a win, it's really the cards left under or left unturned deciding it, since we pretty much went through every draw card possible, if you noticed. If not, it's okay. I think it took me a while to figure out when the refresh would really maximize our return, as we have another queen. 4 queens. That is rough. Okay, now I'm a little more uncertain on this game. Yeah, I think we're done. Unless there is a miracle. It doesn't look like it though. So, now we're for that 8. King. 9 or 8. No plays left on the field. So we move on to our silent game of the night. Double tens. No surprise there. Triple tens, double aces, double nines. Quadruple tens, triple nines, double threes, and double sixes. a win, or at the very least, a fat stack. Only one way to find out. And I just noticed the nice little ridge effect right there. Very cool. Here we go. $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Lots of pink. No issue. The nice thing, when there's all of one color on the field, you know you don't have a play. If you get the same color that's on the field. That's why I moved a bit quick earlier. Okay. Perfect. Even better. Triple threes. Lots of triples throughout tonight. So far. Ooh, almost. And it looks like we'll be just a little bit short of keeping ourselves alive, as there's nowhere for that queen. 5, Jack, 6, and lastly, Jack. Triple threes, double sevens kept us from continuing our effort. So, for the final time of the night, let's see which cards were left unturned. Double sixes, double kings, double nines, triple nines, double eights. Make that triple eights. We had no chance, did we? But you know what? It was still fun, nonetheless. So, that's it for the Tally Ho Art deck. Good deck. Better results would have been nice, but you know what? One more night down, and one step closer to 1,000. So let's clean it up. And until we meet again, please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and as always, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.